Hi everyone, thank you for watching. I will be listing Florida's missing. I have covered only a small fraction in this video. Please use the link listed in the description for a look into all of the missing, and let's help to bring awareness. The Sunshine State's dark secret: missing children in paradise. Florida, the Sunshine State, evokes images of sunny beaches, vibrant theme parks, and blissful vacations. But beneath this idyllic facade lies a heartbreaking reality. Florida grapples with a staggering number of missing children cases each year. Behind the smiles and laughter, a dark secret festers, casting long shadows over countless families. This is the story of those lost and the fight to bring them home. The disappearance of a child is a parent's worst nightmare. It's a wound that never truly heals, a constant ache in the heart. For many families in Florida, this nightmare is their reality. But there is hope. Law enforcement agencies, dedicated organizations, and everyday citizens are working tirelessly to reunite these children with their loved ones. And we can all play a part in this vital mission. A grim reality. The numbers tell a story. The statistics on missing children in Florida are sobering. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Florida consistently ranks among the top states for missing children reports. In 2023 alone, over 20,000 children were reported missing in Florida. That's an average of 55 children vanishing every single day. These numbers represent more than just statistics. They are individual lives, each with a story, a family, and a future stolen. The reasons behind these disappearances are varied, ranging from runaway cases to parental abductions, and tragically to stranger abductions. Regardless of the circumstances, the impact on families and communities is devastating. The sheer volume of cases presents a significant challenge for law enforcement agencies. However, dedicated professionals across the state are working tirelessly to investigate leads, follow up on tips, and bring these children home safely. But they cannot do it alone. Public awareness and engagement are crucial in the fight against child abduction and exploitation. Hope on the horizon. The U.S. Marshals take action. Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez Rundle held a news conference to announce the results of Operation We Will Find You, a joint federal, state, county, and city effort to locate missing children. Over 200 children were located and brought to safety across the country. This success highlights the impact of focused efforts and interagency collaboration. Extensive coordination between the U.S. Marshals, local law enforcement, and child protection services was key. Operation We Will Find You serves as a powerful reminder that every child recovered represents a victory. Miami-Dade, a microcosm of a national crisis. Miami-Dade County, a melting pot of cultures, reflects the national crisis of missing children. The county reports one of the highest numbers of missing children cases in Florida. Recently, the U.S. Marshals Service recovered 31 missing children in Miami-Dade. The reasons behind this are complex and multifaceted. Factors like poverty, gang activity, human trafficking, and a transient population contribute to the issue. Proximity to international borders and transportation hubs also present challenges. Addressing this crisis requires a multi-pronged approach involving law enforcement, social services, and community organizations. Faces in the crowd. The stories behind the statistics. Behind each statistic lies a human story, a family torn apart by the unimaginable. Take, for instance, 12-year-old Emily, who vanished from her front yard, leaving behind only a bicycle and unanswered questions. Or 16-year-old Michael, lured away from a mall by an online predator, his family clinging to hope. These stories underscore the very real danger facing children in our communities. Child abduction and exploitation can happen anywhere, to anyone. These are not just numbers, they are sons, daughters, brothers, and sisters. Sharing these stories ignites a sense of urgency and responsibility. By amplifying these voices, we can raise awareness and inspire action. Every child deserves a safe and happy childhood. Every second counts. The urgency of immediate action. Time is of the essence when a child goes missing. The first 24 hours are critical, and immediate action can mean the difference between a safe recovery and a tragedy. The Amber Alert system exemplifies the importance of swift action. The widespread reach of Amber Alerts has been instrumental in safely recovering countless children. By being vigilant and reporting suspicious activity, we can all contribute to a safer environment for children. Knowledge is power resources for a safer tomorrow. In today's digital age, information is readily available at our fingertips, and this access to knowledge can empower us to become more effective advocates for child safety. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or NCMEC, serves as a vital resource for families, law enforcement agencies, and the public, providing a wealth of information, support services, and educational materials. NCMEC's website, www.missingkids.org, offers a comprehensive database of missing children cases, allowing users to search by name, age, location, and other identifying factors. The website also provides valuable resources on preventing child abduction, recognizing the signs of online exploitation, and reporting suspected cases of abuse or neglect. By familiarizing ourselves with NCMEC's resources and sharing this information within our communities, we can contribute to creating a safer world for children. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it can be the power to save a child's life. A call to arms. We can make a difference. The fight against child abduction and exploitation is not a battle fought solely by law enforcement agencies or dedicated organizations. It's a collective responsibility that demands the active participation of every citizen. We can all be agents of change, transforming our communities into safe havens for children. Simple actions can have a profound impact. Educate yourself and your loved ones about the signs of child abduction and online grooming. Be vigilant in your neighborhoods, parks, and public spaces. Report any suspicious activity to the authorities immediately. Volunteer your time or donate to organizations dedicated to finding missing children and supporting their families. Remember, indifference is not an option when it comes to the safety of our children. We must remain vigilant, proactive, and united in our commitment to protecting the most vulnerable members of our society. Together, we can make a difference. See something, say something. Vigilance is our greatest weapon. In the fight against child abduction, our greatest weapon is often the simplest, our voices. Too often, people hesitate to report suspicious activity, fearing they might be mistaken or overreacting. But when it comes to the safety of a child, it's always better to err on the side of caution. Trust your instincts. If you see something that doesn't feel right, a child who seems lost or distressed, an adult behaving inappropriately with a minor, or any situation that raises red flags, don't hesitate to report it to the authorities. Your call, no matter how insignificant it may seem, could be the crucial piece of information that brings a missing child home. Remember, you are not alone in this fight. Law enforcement agencies rely on the public's eyes and ears to help them keep our communities safe. By embracing a see something, say something mentality, we create an environment where child abductors and exploiters are less likely to operate, knowing that their every move is being watched. United we stand. A community's promise to its children. The issue of missing children is not one that law enforcement agencies or organizations can tackle alone. It requires a collective effort, a united front of community members committed to protecting their own. By fostering a culture of awareness, vigilance, and support, we can create a safer environment for all children. Engage with your local schools, community centers, and faith-based organizations to implement child safety programs and initiatives. Participate in neighborhood watch programs and encourage your neighbors to be vigilant. Support families of missing children, offering them not only empathy, but also practical assistance during their time of need. Remember, the safety of our children is a shared responsibility. By working together, by looking out for one another, and by refusing to turn a blind eye to this critical issue, we can create a community where every child feels safe, protected, and loved. Thank you for joining the fight. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this critical issue and for joining the fight to protect our children. Your awareness, your vigilance, and your willingness to take action can make a real difference in the life of a child. Remember, every child deserves a safe and happy childhood, and together we can make that a reality. I want to thank you all today for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. That is all for today, guys. Be safe and take care. Bye.